So the idea of this video is to explain to young people that can't afford to get on the property ladder and buy their first property how they actually can achieve that. I'm going to go through the steps of how you can make this possible for you. Now 20 years ago, 46% of people aged 25 owned their own property. Now only 20% of 25-year-olds own their own property, and that rate is falling all the time. Now I've got a friend called Daniel. He's 25 years old, and he told me that it was impossible for him to get on the housing ladder and buy his own property, and this is why. He earns £1,200 every month. Now he rents a not that amazing apartment, which costs him £550 a month. Add on top of that, he's got to pay for his council tax, which is about £100 a month, and he's also got to pay for his gas, electricity, fuel, which again is about another £100 a month. So basically he's spending £750 a month to live in his home, which leaves him with £450 a month to buy food, groceries, shopping, clothes, his car, his fuel, everything else has to come out of that. Meaning he hasn't got any money to save for a deposit. Now Daniel managed to actually save up and buy his own property even after telling me it was impossible after he followed my advice, which I'm about to give you now. So how did Daniel do it? He didn't have an increase in wage. What he did was he moved out of his crummy flat and he moved into a HMO. Now if you haven't heard of a HMO, it stands for House of Multiple Occupancy. And how it works is rather than renting an entire building, you would rent a property out room by room. It's already fully furnished. It's a little bit like living in a hotel, so to speak. You're living in your room rather than the whole house. Now the great thing about this is you don't have to pay any council tax. You don't have to pay your own gas bill, your electric bill, your water. That is all included in the price. And it gets even better. It's also a lot cheaper than living in his old crummy flat. He moved into a HMO that cost him only £340 a month. Now think about that. He used to pay £750 a month. He's now paying £340 a month. That means Daniel can now save £410 extra every single month. But it gets even better for Daniel. You see, we've got a thing here in the UK called the Help to Buy scheme, which he took advantage of. It helped him in two ways. The first way it helped him was every £410 he saved, the government added 25% to his savings for free. Okay, so he was saving £410. They were increasing that, meaning he was actually saving £512 every month. They were contributing £102 for him to buy his first home. The second benefit Daniel took advantage of was that at the moment, with the Help to Buy scheme, you only need to put down a 5% deposit payment. So Daniel bought a house that was £150,000. But he only had to put down a deposit of £7,500, which he managed to save in about 14 months. So 14 months after moving into his HMO, Daniel was in the position where he could buy his first property and he could get himself on the property ladder. So if you think this video could be of help to someone, or if it could be of help to you, please like and share it, because it would be great to get this message around. You can find HMO properties all over Google. If you're based in the West Midlands, I would recommend going to my website, which is www.quickmoveltd.co.uk. We'll pop up the image at the end of the video as well. We've got lots of properties, HMO properties in places like Birmingham, Wolverhampton, Walsall, all over the West Midlands. If you're looking elsewhere across the UK, just put into Google HMO properties for rent. You'll be able to find sites and people that specialise in that. And you know, hopefully we can help as many young people, like I've managed to do at a young age, get onto the property ladder. Thanks very much for watching, and like I say again, please like, share and tag anyone in the video that you think this would be able to help.